Hello everyone, this is Mike from The Buttery Show here at Robo Toy Fest in Burbank, California. We are here with the legendary voice actor Gregg Berger. How are you doing?
Doing good. Grimlock doing good.
Wonderful. Have you enjoyed the convention so far?
It's a great place to meet, greet, eat, and see old friends and make new friends.
Awesome. So one of your most famous roles is Grimlock. Can you tell us about the process of becoming Grimlock and like doing the character?
It's a long story and a short story, but I'm all about collaboration with the artist and the writers. So I began with an image of a creature with a hinged jaw. So for the starters, I hinged my jaw. The writer gave me a comment early on that said, "Big muscle, small brain." So I lowered my IQ and I raised my brawn. Lowered my brain and raised my brawn. At any rate, they gave me mountains to climb and arcs to fulfill, and every week was a new surprise and a new adventure.
Were there any episodes in particular that you most fondly remember recording for?
There's part of the long run of the series where Grimlock is given, entrusted with a new brain. So, big muscle, small brain became, "I, Grimlock, wish to give this brain to Computron. I have no use for it. I prefer tail swipes and being insane." So, me, Grimlock, had it, gave it, went on with it.
Energon bouts are more fun anyways than solving Rubik's Cube. So now you mentioned you had a fun story about voicing Cornfed in season 1 of Duckman. Can you tell us that story?
It actually is a story of international intrigue. I was cast as Yuri Talinsky in Mission to Moscow Police Academy 7. We spent 4 months in Moscow, Russia, and during that time there was an attempted overthrow of the government. It was quelled, but we were in a dicey position where we were asked to keep our suitcases ready to close. You never know, especially on location. And we went on, it went on, but there was an air of just eeriness for a while, and then we got back to slapstick comedy.
Wonderful. I loved Duckman. It was such a great show, and as I mentioned, like it was part of my development as a stand-up comedian. And after you did that show from the same animator, if I'm not mistaken, you transitioned to Aaahh! Real Monsters. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
This was Klasky Chupo in the boutique golden days. I'm so proud of both of those shows. Just to finish the previous answer, I was actually being directed by phone, recording in my hotel room on a compressor tape machine that they had sent with me, and I would send back finished versions of Cornfed that they cut in for the animators to start working. And they said the quality was so good that had I not made it back to replace the dialogue, it would have been passable. Aaahh! Real Monsters is a whole different venture into sort of Eastern European folk art. My feeling is that both Duckman and Aaahh! Real Monsters sort of created new templates, not only for animation style Aaahh! Real Monsters, but for that madcap, smart, stupid, funny, weird sense of humor that Duckman had, that I still maintain has a place on Adult Swim or one of the nighttime animated shows. We had a ball. Both shows, such talented people, writers, animators, and Klasky Chupo was set up in such a way that you had to walk through the cubicles of the artists and writers on your way to the recording booth. Well, that created a bond that still lasts for life. I made friendships for life.
That sounds amazing. Are there any current projects you want to promote or any upcoming projects within the without violating any NDAs?
The name of what I'm working on is NDA. I'm not busy. I'm doing things, but not at liberty to talk about them. There are conventions coming quite literally around the world. I get fantastic invitations to conventions, including Robo Toy, and here we are. But I have travel opportunities that I never anticipated at the time that I was doing these shows.
Well, it was an honor meeting you. Are there any social medias you want the fans to follow you on?
I try to keep it lively on Facebook, / Gregg Berger, GreggBerger. You can find me there, or you can Google me, or please Google me, or you can go to imdb.com and shuffle through pages and pages and pages of credits. I'm one of the fortunate ones. What started as a gig and a job and a recurring became a regular, and it's been a career. We're talking about decades, not a handful of gigs.
Wonderful. It was an honor getting to talk to you and meet you and talk about all kinds of animated comedy. And we have to say goodbye, unfortunately. So I'm Mike, and this is Gregg Berger, and we are...
And Squeak the Mouse, and Harry the...
And Harry the Alley Cat, and Herman the Mailman. Aye. Oh,
But-
and Odie.
Wow!
Yeah, unfortunately, I hate Mondays. It is what it is. Bye, everyone.
Cheers. Thank you.